Alright, it's ready.
Last time on Dads and Dragons, smoke billowed from the destroyed forges more as our heroes hastened towards a desolate portal foundation. Algae, with determination in his stride, approached to inspect, yet his knowledge of rift magic paled in comparison to his deep stone lore. Suddenly, however, from the west, the constructs that they had previously spoken for surged towards the cadre. With a glance towards Olsen, Bretwin cried out for the glory of Algathera and pulled forth a fireball into the air, waiting for them to get close enough to strike. And Olsen summoned a grasp of entangling roots out of the ground to halt the construct's advance. However, they writhed free and pressed forward to confront the cadre, setting perfectly in range of Bretwin's fireball. With a shout of rage at what had happened and the grief at the destruction of the forge, Bretwin hurled his fireball into the group, decimating the lot of them and leaving only scorched marks of iron and dirt underneath where they had once been. As this was going on, Algae delved into the portal's mechanisms, channeling mana and entropy in a desperate attempt to ignite its power. However, it was futile, the portal demanding divine energy to spark up once more. However, at this point, a chilling howl echoed from the temple's depth, and Terra's voice, laden with betrayal and fury, resonated through the construct. Oh no. Oh, I got my order wrong. Uh, resonated through out of the construct's vibrating helmets, saying that all of the small folk were the same and they all needed to be burned from this land. Before then, Bretwin decimated all of them. The cadre seized this moment, and with Olsen's magic veiling their escape, and they fled into the wilderness. A further explosion rent the forge asunder as Terra's wrathful emergence. Terra wrathfully emerged, armed with a molten blade and earthen shield. However, there was no one to meet her fury. Our heroes journeyed on, discovering a gate along with some ancient tents, relics, and supplies. Clearly something left from a bygone era. Algie and Bretwin took the time to set up camp, while Olsen, as an Arctic goose, set up into the air to scout the area. As they explored around and found some long frozen rations that may have still held some nourishment, they took the time to look at the gate, finding a set of ancient dwarven runes carved into it, hinting at many mysteries that were still unknown to them. As the night fell, watches were set. Bretwin, taking the first watch, heard the distant sound of industry coming from the forge, the smoke all but disappearing from the sky. Incredibly curious turn of events. However, when Olsen took his turn to watch, he found Algie asleep at his post. Thankfully, the cadre had made it through this watch unmolested. However, Algie was scolded heavily due to his lack in discipline and leaving the party in such danger. As a new day dawned, the cadre ascended the canyon stairs and slopes, all clearly carved by ancient dwarven hands, as they headed further north. Their path was interrupted at one point by a glowing shrine that they all clamored around to see. However, this was quickly interrupted by a snarl from behind them, as they turned around to find a trio of beasts waiting for them in a cave.
Ba ba bum.
Bow, bow, bow. Roll initiative.
Roll, Ricka, roll, Ricka, roll, Ricka, roll, Ricka, roll for initiative.
12. Did somebody stream for me? And I can kind of see in the window behind you, the mirror behind you, but...
Good.
Let me do it.
And then
It's full screen it.
The thing.
Who's rolled all these dice? Not I. Ah, that's gonna fuck up my stream though.
Worth it.
Just hide that one off your screen.
Can you do that?
Can you?
Yeah, I can. Right click, show non-video participant off. Boom.
Initiative.
one. Very nice.
Thank you. I've been practicing.
At least you got the roll on this time.
Hey, that was an issue with Talespire. that my
So
snow had
mine's
no
not
collision.
doing it. So, yeet.
I got +2, so I'm a 3.
How are you rolling, Cam?
A 12.
Okay, great.
He just
In
gets
that
this.
case, we're in business. You just gotta say numbers all night.
12.
Well, that's what I said.
7.
That was the first one you said.
That's fine. It's fine.
Yeah,
I
it
was like, I
saves a
rolled
bit of time.
12.
You don't have to wait for the dice
I
to stop
trust
rolling.
you.
You just say it.
Oh, it's a 20 again.
I will get suspicious if there's an
D&D
enormous
Beyond,
amount of
your character sheet, you can actually roll a dice in there, so that's what I'm
Yeah,
doing.
he can
Oh, I'm
pull
gonna
it.
roll there too.
Okay, so
Yeah, I rolled an 18 in the thing, but not the tabletop.
Yeah, I rolled 36. It's nutty.
okay, hold on. Whose turn is it? It's
Alright,
Yeti's.
sweet.
So the Yeti goes first. And it eyes off Olsen. And after letting out like a massive howl that sort of echoes off the walls of the canyon, it stares deep into your soul.
Oh no.
And you just feel this like deep bone level chill come over you. Roll me a constitution save, please.
Constitution is +5, 11.
11?
wait.
Okay.
Do I have to use inspiration now or after I find out if it lands?
You gotta do it before it's cold.
I'm gonna use inspiration now.
Okay.
It's coming out again. 15.
Hey, you fail.
Oh fuck.
And you take 18 damage,
Oh shit.
and you are now paralyzed for a minute.
Minute.
A minute.
A minute. You
minute.
repeat the
Oh.
saving throw at the end of your turn.
Alright. I'll see you next
Is
week, everyone.
this a spell? Is this a spell, by the way?
I don't know.
Doesn't sound like it.
I think it's like a Yeti thing. Like a
Yeah,
Yeah,
okay.
a spell-like ability.
Yeah, I forgot I have counterspell now, so it's like, wait a second.
Yeah, it wouldn't.
I might have been able to
wouldn't
do something
that.
about this, but doesn't sound like it.
It then rushes forward, barreling towards you, Algie. Your turn.
Okay. I guess it is. Oh dear. Oh dear. How big is the... Can I hit them with a radius spell which has a 40-foot radius? 40
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Cool.
But
I'm gonna
you do
cast...
have- You do have an enemy in
Yeah.
melee range, right?
I don't think it matters for slow, because it's...
Oh,
Because it's not
Really?
like a advantage-disadvantage one, right?
I don't know. I don't know. Haven't casting
Well, but
enemy.
it's not an attack, so
Yeah.
So it doesn't matter.
Oh, yeah,
Look, I
it's
don't know
not
the
an-
rules well enough.
yeah, it wouldn't. So it's because it's
Yeah.
a ranged spell attack, but slow isn't one. So
Yeah, that makes sense. You get disadvantage, but this can't be disadvantage, so you're good to go.
Yep. So that's a Wisdom 17 save on all of those.
Fuck.
17, you said?
Yeah.
Okay, they all fail.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
they're all slow?
So what does it do again? Half speed, -2 AC, Dex save throws. Oh, -2 on Dex save throws, and they can't use reactions. So I'm going to scoot on away if somebody can move me.
Where do you
move
wanna
me
go?
25 feet, please. Just away.
Just away? Okay.
probably like
Yeah.
I imagine like back here or
Maybe
something.
towards that tree or something.
Oh yeah, I feel like you're hiding behind the rocks.
Oh yeah, that'll work.
Yeah,
I'll just move you behind the rocks.
that's an algae move.
Yeah.
2 feet and then 3 feet gets you to there.
Sweet. Yeah. Perfect.
Okay.
I haven't had
Great
all my
one.
spell slots in ages.
So Bretwin gets ready to go. It's like, Olsen, snap out of it! Like, what's going on?
Do I snap out of it?
Sadly, I don't have. Well, I don't think I can do anything with that as a.
I've
cleric.
got Greater Restoration, I've got Dispel Magic, I got everything.
I just love incapping
You guys are
Orlson.
useless.
um. Yeah. Well, Bretwin sees this and he's just like, God. First it's the constructs, now it's the beasts. There's nothing to be done with it, and he's gonna just, go full wizard on this bitch and just toss a fireball right
Yep.
there.
Very selectively, I understand.
Yeah, avoiding Olsen, just like ever so slightly. He's like, oh, luckily you don't have a beard to singe, but
I can't move or
so he's gonna
speak,
do that.
so I just lay
Dex
there.
18 save, please.
Oh, no, I didn't read the stat sheet properly. Just know that the Yeti can use its chilling gaze and makes 2 claw attacks in a turn.
Oh.
So
Must have been
just know
surprised
that.
by us coming out from around the corner.
Well, he
Wasn't
can't
ready.
anymore right now because he's slowed.
All right, so you're fireballing them, dex saves.
Yeah.
With a
Probably 'cause he killed
disadvantage or something,
Algae.
right? Don't they have some disadvantage or -2 or something on dex saves?
-2 on dex saves. If it's a dex save, it's -2.
And what was the DC?
18.
They all fail.
Yeah.
Fuck yes. Are you gonna push it?
Been like 5 Yetis.
That's a good combo.
Shoot.
25 damage.
Oh, that was
okay.
garbage. I'm gonna burn a sorcery point to re-roll.
Get rid of those
Yeah.
ones.
Yeah.
2 1s and a 2 in there.
1, 2, 3,
1 to 2, yeah.
4. Yeah, I'm gonna re-roll 4 of those with a sorcery point.
25 minus.
Wow.
So you're on 18 right now.
Oh, so much
Wow.
better.
18 plus
33.
15.
33.
Oh, okay.
It's like double.
Okay. So the fireball part. Okay. The fireball casts up a ton of steam, and it's just billowing pillar of steam that you can't see through for a couple seconds. And as it clears, you see that the wolves are like barely alive. They've taken a huge amount of damage. The Yeti is a bit more resilient, but he's howling in fear. It seems like he's been affected by the fire in a way that you didn't necessarily anticipate, or maybe you did. I don't know. But mechanically, he now has disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks until the end of his next turn.
Oh,
Ow.
delicious. Algae, do the normal wizard thing on this one. Looks like some sort of big ice beastie.
Fireballs. It's like you.
I'm gonna.
Probably.
Oh, what was that?
Just hear a shrill voice behind the rock that's like, "You got it."
And then I'm gonna try and shove him, which will probably not work because he's looks quite big. I'm gonna try and shove
big.
him off.
You big
also.
boy.
Did the nice like fresh warm air wake up the chili boy?
No.
How can we metagame this?
Make a strength save, please.
Okay.
DC 15.
Maybe when Bretwin shoves him, he bumps
He
me
passes.
and it wakes me up.
Nothing happens. He's just.
Well, actually, how does paralyze work?
He'll step forward. I'm gonna move right up in his face, and I'm gonna sort of step over Olsen to like put myself between the wolves and him, while he's frozen on the ground.
Sure. Very noble of you.
Very hard to hit.
Okay. So the dire wolf is slowed.
Yep, has to
When do I check for slow?
be at the end of their turn.
Okay,
Creature
so-
affected by a spell makes another wisdom save at the end of their turn.
Okay. So the wolf comes Yeah, that's fine. The wolf can do that. And you feel like the wolf is got some more confidence because the Yeti is standing nearby. He has
Mhm.
advantage.
Tactic.
Oh, we need more than advantage. Woohoo! Okay. That's all the wolf does. Olsen.
So
Oh, sorry. No, I checked the slow. So
Yep.
what do I roll, Cam? Another wisdom save?
Another wisdom save.
Never mind. Olsen.
That was off the tree. High arcing roll. Fuck. 11.
Never mind. The other wolf comes in. Goes for Brett one as well. Ooh. That's a 20 to hit.
Yeah.
I shouldn't say that. What's your AC is what I should be saying.
20.
20. Oh, there you go.
Yeah. There's a hit.
It's a hit.
Nice.
That's 15 damage.
Wow.
Ooh.
Roll me a strength save. Your
Ooh.
mortal enemy.
Yep. Whoop. 2. Oh,
You are
God.
knocked. Two. You are knocked prone.
Get down here, Brewin.
Ooh. The dogs. Oh my
Um,
God.
Okay, it'll roll its wisdom save.
Fuck.
Think
Oh.
that's actually fine.
Algae will save us.
It's the
fine.
Yeti's
Fire,
turn.
right? Uh-oh.
So the Yeti is disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks, but you two are both prone. Or well, one's
I'm not
paralyzed,
actually
one's
prone.
prone.
I'm paralyzed.
But I think it has the same effect in terms of advantage.
Yeah.
Slow means what, Cam? One action per turn?
Yeah, basically. And then if it's casting a spell time of 1 action, it rolls a d20, and on 11 or higher, the spell
Yeah.
doesn't take effect next turn.
But in terms of multi-attack, is that one action or not?
Multi-attack is one action.
What? Let me.
A multi-attack is a
Regardless,
single
it
action.
can't make more than one melee or range attack during its turn.
Okay.
So it's not
So-
one action; it's one melee attack.
So interestingly, it sounds like in terms of multi-attack where the Yeti can use Chilling Gaze and make 2 claw attacks, it sounds like I can use Chilling Gaze and then make 1 claw attack. Does that sound right?
So it's a single action and it's only one attack. The Chilling Gaze is like a spell or something?
It's like it's an action.
On its turn, it can either use an action or a bonus action, not both.
Yeah. So the action is multi-attack, and then
Gaze.
which
You only
in
get
this
one
case,
attack.
so multi-attack is usually just you make 2 scimitar attacks, but for the Yeti, it's you can use Chilling Gaze and make 2 claw attacks.
Isn't Chilling Gaze an attack?
Chilling Gaze is an action.
I'll allow it.
Okay, Algie, you're actually hidden behind the rock, so you cannot be Chilling Gazed.
Yeah.
Well positioned. But Brett, when you can, Constitution save, please.
Ew,
well done.
27.
Okay, you are fine.
What was,
Like, you
what was
can't
the thing
scare
about
a
the
dwarf.
fire as well?
27. Jesus Christ.
Because I'm a cleric, I've got advantage on con saves. Or I've got,
Yep. That's awesome. The fire was disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks, Cam.
Yeah, cool.
Target. The target's 7. So I don't think you take any damage. But then he just hits you. So he has disadvantage on attack rolls, but you're prone, so it's just a regular one. He's psyched out. I don't know. Maybe.
Having a bad time.
How could he do that?
He's
I mean,
scared of
I
the
did
fire,
he's-
you know.
He's traumatized by the fire. The chilling touch didn't work. He's just stacking fails on fails. He's racking them
just
L's.
flailing around. He tries
Well,
to
also
chilling
just be like,
gaze at you, but then he's like, "God, am I still on fire?" And he tries to do an
Thinking about
attack,
it.
but
Side of
he's so
himself.
slow.
Thinking about his divorce that just went through. It's really bad out here.
He's in a bed.
Algae. All right, we're gonna need some action over here.
Algae.
Uh,
Algae.
Peek around the corner, see what the thing is. It's not looking good. Oh shit.
Yeah. So I'll give you 2 tiles of move speed. Oh, sorry, 2 tiles of move. So you move
Remembering
10
what
feet.
Bretwin said, the fire seemed to work a treat. So I'm also going to. How's the fireball looking here? Like, what's.
You
We
can
all
do
have
it.
Gonna get them
disadvantage on saving
singed.
throws.
I think you could do it if you did it like here, or maybe even here.
Yeah. If we're
Yeah.
happy with that.
I think that's perfectly fine. Tactically, like positioning fireballs is a core component of the D&D experience.
really is.
Alright. I don't have another. Nah, fireball's safest. Let me launch that off.
Fail, fail, fail.
Whoa, what's it's 8 times 6? No, got a 36.
Still pretty
Okay.
fucking good.
Yeah, there's a lot of 6s on my screen.
36 minus. Okay, you've deleted both the wolves from existence. And the Yeti is looking pretty beat up. There's a lot of like singed fur. Like a Yeti has an incredibly thick coat, and like you're seeing some actual flesh under all that fur. So, not a very happy Yeti by any means.
Yep.
Would you like to do anything else?
Pop behind the rock a bit. Actually, yes.
Hide.
Okay.
I was like, I've got advantage on con save throws, but
Hubris. We were all
Yeah.
there once.
it's still.
Okay, very good. Britwin.
What is it? He doesn't have a reaction because he's slowed, right?
Still slowed. He didn't
Uh,
even
yeah.
check for it at the end of his last turn.
Oh,
I'm gonna
yeah.
stand up and just
Doesn't check
take
now.
a 5-foot.
You had
a 5
disadvantage as well.
That's about right. That's about
Oh,
right.
never mind. This is the fire.
Yeah,
you
he's-
got this.
Yeti's having a bad time.
I'm telling you, that divorce.
The divorce was not good for him. And I'm gonna firebolt the Yeti. Like early in the adventuring day, it
Ooh,
feels like we've
firebolt.
got our shit sorted.
Yeah.
Wow. 28.
Yep, that hits.
I
He's
think
got
that.
minus. He's got -2 AC as well.
Wow.
Oh.
Oh my god! This is the worst thing about firebolt. Is it can level so hard.
4 damage. Whoa! Is
Yeah,
that the whole load?
Bradford like pops up, stands up, and it's just like, "Arr!" And the Yeti's like, "Ugh."
It's like it's like a sparkler one.
And
All the
because
fur's already
he's
cinched off. Like.
yeah, because he's having a bad time, I'm gonna shove him again.
So you're gonna step back in range to shove him.
No, I can psychically shove him.
Oh.
Did you shake the dice around? Or Ed?
It's me.
Oh, make a strength save, please. Lachlan.
Oh, sorry.
I'm getting hyped up for my turn.
Oh, for fuck's sake! Actually, this is
Wow.
great. Let's get him out of the way.
That is unlucky. He gets
Yeti's
shoved back
getting
5
cooked.
feet. Just boop. It's like, ugh.
See,
Get
he's
off
getting
Austin.
bullied. I'm reporting you guys to the principal. Okay. Elson, do your thing.
19.
Ooh, 19. You unfreeze.
Am I still? Do I lose my turn?
At the end of each of his turns, yes.
That's harsh.
Um,
My turn where I'm not
But you're
allowed to do
now-
anything.
Congratulations. You're now immune to the Yeti's gaze for an hour.
Wow, at least I got something out of this fight.
All right, the Yeti is still slowed. Steps back into range of the two of you. Chilling gazes Bretwin. So roll me the con save, please.
Are you not immune if you pass the saving throw?
So it says. Oh wait, maybe that. So
Uh,
if the target's saving throw is successful, or if the effect ends on it, the target is yes, you're right.
Like,
Look, he's looking for algae.
stop trying to hit me and hit me.
He's absolutely looking for algae. He was here. Target move 20 feet.
Half of
So if he
whatever.
goes, so he can go 20 feet, which is 4 tiles. So he can go this way, then this. I think he
Oh,
can
he's
go all the
looking.
way to there, right?
Yeah.
Get him.
Oh, I got it quiet. Constitution save, please.
Yeah, I got advantage.
Why do you have
Where's
advantage on
my-
Constitution saves?
Oh, because you rock.
Being so small.
Because of my rock.
Oh man, you guys are well equipped. Everyone but Olsen, very well equipped to deal with this.
So the first one was a 10, the second one was a 9, that's bad.
Ooh.
Okay, let me hit you with the damage. 24 damage?
What? 24 damage, holy shit.
Surely, how much
Um,
health do you have? Good lord.
65.
Oh, you only have 65. Oh my god, how much health do you have, Olsen?
I have 93. I have 20
Yeah, okay.
constitution though.
I thought you had a bit of health. You're
And
paralyzed.
slow. Oh, and then I get to. Oh, paralyzed. I was gonna say concentration, but he's no longer slowed then.
Yes, true. But I guess it would be at the end of your turn. Like, it doesn't just snap out, right? I guess stats
I don't know,
effects will be-
concentration would work.
That's really interesting. Does concentration break now and he gets 2 claw attacks, or is he still slowed until the end of his turn and gets 1 claw attack?
I think he breaks straight away, right? Like as soon as you lose your concentration.
I would say it breaks straight away.
I think that's true. I think he now gets 2 claw attacks. All right, he's gonna let him rip. You hit him. Did anyone hit him with fire last turn? You did. You
Yes.
fireballed him.
Yes.
Yeah.
He has disadvantage then against Bretwin. That's not gonna do it. Oh, is it? Oh, what's your AC?
20.
No, that doesn't do it. That one does do it.
Oh.
Jeez.
Don't act so glad, Lachlan.
So that's
You're like, yes, yes.
14 damage and then an additional of slashing damage and an additional 6 cold damage.
Oof.
Algae, roll me a
Ooh,
con save, please.
the double con save. Does anyone remember how to do advantage stuff on? That one's a 9 and a 14. Man, I'm not rolling well.
It's some kind of modifier. It's like you hold Alt or something like that.
Yeah, I can't quite remember.
Shift
Bretland.
or something.
Alt control was
How's the Yeti
shift?
looking?
Pretty beat up. Like he's singed for. Like he definitely has a lot left in the tank, but he this would be one of his worst days,
One of his worst days.
other than when he was served the divorce papers.
Yeah, that was truly the worst.
Honestly, I feel like
It was
getting
out of the blue.
fireballed twice would be worse than that.
Hmm.
It was
What was that,
emotional damage.
spur?
Emotional damage. He's not slowed anymore, is he? Because he's burned, was that disadvantage on all checks, or?
It's only until the end of his turn or something as well.
Disadvantage.
Oh,
He has
no.
disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks.
Isn't it
Alright,
until
I think
the
he's
end
good
of his
now,
turn,
though.
which is just finished?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
it
gonna
is
try and
fresh.
shove him. I'm gonna try and shove him off me either way before I attempt to roll with disadvantage. DC 15 strength save. He'll probably pass.
Oh, that actually fails.
Eyo. He gets thrown 5 feet back. Bretwin is going to lob a chaos bolt at him for something different. He's like, firebolt didn't work for him last time, so he's like, gonna do something different. So it is yeet. 23 to hit.
Yes.
2d8 plus 1d6. Pow. And so it is. So let's got a chart. 5 and 2 and 5. So he's gonna take 7 lightning damage and
2 fire damage?
yeah. No, it's because it was a 5, which would be lightning, or 2, which would be cold. So gonna take 9 lightning damage. That was still shit.
Firebolt. Now he's on fiery. What
You're like a level 9
Chaos Bolt, weird spell.
player character, and you're doing 9
He said he
damage.
didn't look. Yeah, he said he didn't look good. Like, why
I said he
waste
had a
your
lot left
spell?
in the tank.
Oh, I thought you said he looked bad.
Yeah, I said this is one of his worst days, but he's got a lot left in the tank.
I see. Well,
9 damage. And finish him off.
I got egg on my face then.
Olsen, would you like to play the game?
Which one? D&D? Yeah! So, how's he looking after that brutal last spell? Is he dead? Or?
He's not looking great, but he's got a lot left in the tank.
I'm going to do something a little bit more traditional. I'm going to create bonfire underneath his feet for a dex save.
I love
DC
that.
16 dex save.
Okay, he fails.
Yes. 2d8 damage.
2d8.
3 damage. But it is fire damage.
But it is fire damage.
And that
howls
area
in
is
fear.
now on fire, so he has to move.
He has in fear, but like
or risk taking
not
more
as much
damage.
fear.
Maybe I'll,
Which is
maybe
like a
I'll
little
stand a little
yelp.
closer as well.
Yeah.
I'm going to get up in his face. Use my sentinel abilities. One of these
Okay.
days. Done.
Yeti's turn. He's afraid again. Disadvantage on attack rolls. Everyone is immune to chilling gaze. How far is 30 feet? Give me a cone.
Oh.
30 feet. 3,
6.
5. Is that 6, right?
Yeah.
Okay, easy money. Everyone make me a con save, please.
Really into con saves today.
He's getting a bit desperate, and he's like, oh,
16.
9.
24.
fail, pass. So,
Oh my god, that's a lot of
where's that?
dice.
I'll drop him on your head. I missed.
Oh, are you
Okay.
kidding me?
It's a good roll.
Wow.
Also,
you look-
sorry.
Just fucking one tap me. You weren't far off.
Brett, when you take half damage, the other two of you take 53 cold damage.
53.
Ow.
Ow.
Knock me on the ground.
And that is a recharge, which does not recharge.
You don't have to tell us.
Remind me of Sentinel again.
No. No.
Don't make me
Trap.
look it up.
Alright,
I know.
if you attack
I always
someone
get
else,
trapped by it.
if you attack someone else, then I get to attack you.
Do you get any special, like, if I try and run away, do you get any special stuff?
I thought I had something as well when you tried to run away. Is that Sentinel?
That's about if you disengage, he still
Yeah,
hits
if you
you.
disengage, you go pop.
Is that
And it'd be-
Sentinel?
I think-
It's not in the text.
He sort of he looks around and he's like he's backed up against the rock anyway, so he's like you just see him hunker down and sort
Oh,
of
yeah.
like pat out some
Even if they
smoldering
disengage,
bits of
actually,
fur. and he gets into like a deeper crouch and growls at you. All right, Algie, are you
I'm
upright?
dead. Oh, I'm not
Okay.
dead. I'm down. Have my favorite type of rolls. Where's another dice for me? It's not giving me a dice to roll.
What do you mean?
I'll roll.
It's
Like-
just a flat dice anyway. Just roll one of the.
Yeah. Okay. I rolled 6. So that's 1 failure.
Clock starts ticking. Bretwin.
Oh my lord. Seeing.
Did you see RG4? You looking?
He can see you.
I'm very perceptive.
Yeah, you. Yeah, so am I. My passive perception is 17. Bretwan would have noticed you go down.
He would have heard your pathetic.
I heard the little crunch.
I was
as you started to
paralyzed.
fall.
Couldn't make any noise.
Heard a little like, but it's like
Silently got wrecked.
also even we tell him to hide, and he just doesn't. It's like, look after the Yeti. I'm gonna go. Let me look after him.
I can take care of him. Come, fight the Yeti with me. Look, he's on his last legs. We've been scorching him with chaos bolts. I set a fire under his feet that he failed to get out of. He's fucked. Fucking got you, by the way.
Forgot about the fire. You need a little thing for it.
You were worried about the sentinel.
I was very worried about the sentinel.
Yeah, considering how little he did last time, yeah, Bretwan's just gonna try and wrap this up, and he'll drop a little fireball on him, I think. Other than that,
Fireball, not a firebolt.
no, there's still lots in the tank. Let's let's do it properly and stop embarrassing myself. Yeah, roll me dex save.
Okay. That's failed.
Bum-ba-da-bum-ba-da-bow. You know what time it is? Fireball time. Yeet.
You're actually fireballing. I thought you had been a little firebolt.
22. 1, 1, 2, 1, 3, 3.
Oh my god. Yeah, fuck that.
22.
Let me fix that. I have sorcery points. God, so silly. Now re-roll 1, 2, 3, 4. God, fucking what a garbage roll.
Or so minus 5 off of that. 17 plus 13.
Much better.
Okay, what's that total?
30.
31. 31.
What?
30?
Wasn't it?
17 plus 13.
Oh no, 30. Yeah.
Okay, he's looking pretty worse for wear now.
How much in the tank?
There's not a lot left in the tank. He's probably looking to hit up a petrol station in the next drive or two. He wouldn't want to go on a road trip on this level of tank. You know what I mean?
Yep.
I've been there.
Anything else, Brady boy?
Always going for the shove to give Olsen the opportunity to disengage if he wants to.
Does that give him an opportunity attack as well?
No, because it's force movement, but it means
Oh.
if Olsen wants to step away, he can.
Oh, I think that's a.
Don't show him. He's
Was it?
15.
Yeah, it's a pass.
Alright.
He's hunkered down. I told you, his
he's-
back's against the wall.
Ooh. I was gonna let
Awesome.
you fall out of the bonfire with that, but no, you're still in
Yep.
it. Roll a dex save,
Oh, he's still in the bonfire.
No,
and you pass. Good job.
just.
Unless you're negative or something. I'm gonna cast a healing word. To heal our
Oh,
little
what
down
a
the
party
gut
member.
for 1d4
how
plus
much
4.
healing am I getting?
I'm giving you 5. Congratulations.
Oh my
I'll
god.
take it. I'll take it. Boom. Back up. Am I still paralyzed?
No,
I
it would
don't
have
think. Yeah, I don't think that persists through.
I think dying gets you out of that kind of shit
Unconsciousness.
usually.
Yeah, I think you get a get out of jail free card here.
What have I even got here? I have a scimitar? I attempt to strike the Yeti. Plus 6. 23.
That hits.
Taste my blade. I am for 6 damage.
Oh my god. Are you guys level 2? 3 maybe?
I'm just.
Do
I'm
you
not
get one
in.
attack? Surely a multi-attack.
No.
By the
Big
time.
guns
Drew,
down.
I'm not meant to be hitting people. It's
Oh
only because
my
I cast a
God.
spell that I didn't turn to an animal.
Yeah. Not meant to be hitting people as a human.
Okay. The Yeti is not slowed anymore. Everyone's immune to chilling gaze, so he just claws. He just claws. But he got hurt by the bonfire, so he claws at disadvantage.
Didn't he get fireballed?
And he got
Yeah,
fireballed.
good.
But also bonfire.
He's
I mean, I
standing,
was
he's
technically
standing in a
correct.
bonfire.
Remember, he dodged the bonfire, by the way. Anyway,
He's really not feeling great about
I'm
life.
really wondering remembers what's going on.
Olsen, let's see. Don't think a 2's gonna do it.
No.
Try
18.
again.
Ow, ow, ow.
That does do it. Okay.
What is it now?
That's-
297. 5. Okay.
12, 12 slashing damage, and then 9 cold damage.
Okay, so it's fair.
Pretty good, right? Like, Yetis don't fuck around. I really like this NPC, like, monster.
Yeah. Thought we were smashing him, but now it's not going.
Maybe I should have turned into an animal instead of saving you, Algie. Oh well.
Okay. Algae. Back from the brink.
Algae. Oh. This bastard.
Algie, do something and then get
Uh,
into cover.
I'm going to. I'll show you how it's done. Redwin, I'm gonna firebolt it. Natural 1. +9.
Against AC?
Huh?
Against AC, yep, that's a fail. Where would you like
Yep.
to go?
Redman turns and looks at you and is just like,
Algae's
Algae,
already
I know
booking it
you
behind
used-
the rock.
Yeah.
he's like, I know you're
Algae
used
just-
to throwing rocks, but this is ridiculous.
Or you're
Immediately just-
you're talking to the rock, Algae's like, hoofed it.
Yep. I have nothing
Okay.
else to do.
Gretwin,
Oh my god.
see if someone can get
Um,
the job done.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, I'm gonna go Scorching Ray this
Mhm.
time. I don't think it needs another full
Good
fireball.
spell, good spell.
I'm gonna roll
I like
a casual
Scorching Ray.
concentration
Scorching
save.
Ray is fun. I'll roll them all at once, because whatever. Yeet. 28, 19, and 15.
Hit.
Odd. Oh, pow! Oh, juicy!
That's some good rolls.
30 fire damage.
It's too much for the Yeti. You sort of like Dragon Ball Z, and it just one to the shoulder, one to the abdomen, one to the chest, and he falls down dead upon the floor. His corpse steaming into the snow, making a small pyre around him, and silence returns to the valley. I'm gonna go pee.
You're lucky he was distracted by my firebolt.
Well, I suppose if we need anywhere to sleep for the night, even though it is 7 a.m., or whatever time it was, if we need anywhere to sleep tonight, we've got a nice warm corpse here to hide inside of.
We could probably do
Ah,
a
yes.
little short resty, hey? I know we've never
I've-
done one before in my life, but
Yeah,
this could be the
I
time.
probably need one this time. Sure.
You're a wizard. You don't get anything from short rests, do you?
Get some health.
Oh yeah, true.
That's what I'm
Oh
getting,
yeah.
anyway.
Burn some hit dice.
Yeah, I think I do. There's something about short rest, but I never really understand it.
Yeah. We got fucking chomped by that man.
We were doing great, and then we weren't. So
Just
once per
does
day,
so
when you
much
finish a short
damage.
rest, you can choose to recover up to find a level 5. So what did I cast?
Say combined level 5.
I get basically
on a short
one of-
rest. That's pretty good.
And get one back. Yeah. So I just get a third level spell back. That's
Is
pretty
that
good.
just you? Do I get any of that kind of shit? Because I cast some healing.
No, that's
Don't you get?
Arcane.
No, I think you get what? Don't you get
I
your
get
wild
wild
shape
shape
back,
back.
on short rest?
I get
That's
wild shape.
ridiculously
I
good.
think that's all.
You get a wild shape.
Yeah, burning some hit dice as opposed to I get literally nothing.
Let me use all my hit dice.
I'm gonna use wild too.
Where's my
Yeah.
short rest?
Like usually I don't take any damage. I just wild shape. But that time I got
Yeah,
fucking
that
stunned off the
was
bat, and then I used my next turn to heal you.
Where,
66,
where the fuck are where are hit
It's
dice
18.
on D&D Beyond?
You gotta click on your hit points.
Isn't there a special
and
like
they'll pop-
rest?
Oh no, there's
section?
short rest. Short rest
Yeah,
above
you go
above the
short
hit points.
rest.
Sorry.
Yeah, because we never fucking do it.
I'm gonna do 66 plus 18. That's 36 plus 18. Probably one more. Short rest. What did I get?
This is a test roll. I'm not actually rolling this. That's about what I need.
Oh, not a good roll. 13 plus 16. 20. 33.
So what? I did 1, 2, 3, 4. 6.
Well, Brentman, if you don't need a short rest, you
There
can go
it
look at that
is.
tree while we rest. If you game.
So I get 28 plus 21. Sweet.
Okay.
28 plus 21. 28 plus 21.
How's everybody doing?
49.
Ill, I gotta
I
say.
don't
Feeling like that
53.
Yeti when I got
know.
my
Not
divorce
bad at all
papers.
things considered.
Yeah. Used a lot of short rest dice. We should have used them all, but maybe we'll short
Wait.
rest again.
You're having a short rest, are you?
I haven't
Yeah.
used my short rest dice. That would be rude to use them.
Okay, let me just roll.
Yeah, but Bretland's looking
While
after us.
oh, are you in the cave? Are you?
We're gonna rest
not
in the
sure.
cave.
Yep.
I don't know if Bretwan's gonna go forth to look at the tree or not. It's up to Bretwan.
During the short rest. Okay, so tell me exactly what's going on. Algie, you wanted to go into the cave?
Yep.
You want to sit on the rock? Okay, you're in the cave, and you're having a little sit down after,
Yep.
Just the whole, just like.
after your big morning.
Yep.
Can you take us out of combat?
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry.
Unless.
What's up at the back of the cave here? Is this just like the Yeti's pile of stuff that he lays down in?
Yeah, it's it actually is emanating cold, so it's like instead of a fireplace, it's a cold place, an ice place.
So is the cave a bad place to try and rest then, do you reckon?
It's like it's not an uncomfortable cold. You're pretty well rugged up. It's just it's noticeably colder than the rest of the valley.
Alright, we're just taking a breather anyway, right? We're not sleeping.
Yeah.
Alright,
Yes.
I would like to take a short rest.
Okay. And Brett, when you're standing watch, are you?
Yeah.
Okay. Brett, when roll me a perception check.
Can I get my dice?
What? What's that dice for?
For my healing.
16.
How much is that?
16.
16. Okay. While you're resting, while you're standing guard and looking out over the valley, you see a huge shape fly across the sky. And it sort of whips across the valley quite fast. But you know that was definitely a dragon.
We were in a cave hiding.
Yeah, he just like backs into the cave and it's just like, shut up. And then once he's like shushed them for a while, you know, sort of like creep around, looking around for it. And once he's like pretty sure it's gone, he'll tell the other two what he saw.
Yeah, you don't see any other signs of it. It just sort of comes and goes. Okay. Otherwise, the rest is uneventful. So what's everyone's current state, like status?
Do you want me to re-roll
53.
my hit dice, or are you gonna take that last roll?
You can have it. I wasn't
Fuck,
watching.
it was really bad. I've got 77 health. Still pretty good. I used them all.
I should have used all mine.
So you're 77 out of 93, Brett, when you're 56 out of 84. What's Algie?
Maybe I will use all of mine. Let me do so plus another 6 plus 2. I am on full health, 65.
Okay.
Nice.
How does short rest work again? It's been actually so long since I feel
Yeah,
like we
we
use
never
it.
do.
Okay.
It's basically
No
like
idea.
5 to 20 minutes to get a breather where you
Uh-huh.
can use hit dice. Some classes get stuff back. None of ours really do. I mean, Ed gets wild shapes back.
At least
but
an hour long.
Oh, at least an hour. Mm.
I got one
An
spell
hour
back,
to get
which is
wild shapes back. Is that the rule?
hour
Oh,
short
right.
rest. Was that an hour
Okay.
short rest or an hour for wild shapes?
Hour short rest.
Okay, pretty long. Okay. Brewen, while you've been standing guard, the only other thing you've really noticed is that this shrine up ahead of you has just been like gently pulsing. Roll me a, I don't know, an arcana maybe, or like a nature or an insight, something along those lines.
Yeah. They're all the same. Plus 3.
They're all what? They're all the same
All
thing.
plus 3 for me.
Oh, all right.
Ooh, 11, not great.
You 11. One of my favorite things about DMing is like getting these roles and being like, okay, what does that mean for like
Yeah,
the
you're like,
information
is
that I
this
provide?
it's not a clear win or a clear fail? What's the
Like,
breadcrumb?
my rule of thumb is like 0, 5, 10, 15, 20, and 20
Yeah,
plus.
those are the breakpoints.
You feel, but it's interesting because like, what does a 10 actually mean in this situation for like the information I'm trying to provide? Anyway, Brett, when you feel, you can't really figure out why, but you feel compelled to move towards this shrine. Just something within you says I should go there.
Bretton will just sort of start checking for the dragon once more, make sure there's nothing looking around. He's just going to be like,
Roll me another perception check then,
"Sure."
or investigation. Actually, I think you're investigating the
Yeah.
presence of a dragon. Okay, it's a dragon.
He doesn't see shit. Which is funny because considering what my fucking passive ones are. He's just gonna be like, there's something. I mean, why is it glowing? Why is it? This is very strange. And he'll just sort of start walking towards it.
Bretwin, are you just abandoning your post?
You've had the
Why
rest.
aren't
You
aren't
bandaged.
you
You
looking after us?
finished your bandaging.
We're not asleep. We're just hanging out. Just having a little
Yeah,
break.
we're just hanging
Fine.
out. We just see Bretwin walk away.
You know, it's like you're eating lunch. Eating lunch, someone could come and attack you, and you'd be able to react to it. You know, not completely incapacitated.
Unacceptable.
It's not like you've been
Slacking off
looked
on
at
my
by a
watch.
yeti.
Ew.
All right, can I? Is it an actual tree, or does the shrine look like?
No. So the tree is just lazy DMing or lazy map curation, I guess.
Is it
This
a
is
natural-looking shrine?
as you like from a distance, it did actually look a bit like a tree, but as you get closer, it's actually like a set of stacked, like, you know, like those fancy geometric tattoos.
Hmm.
Yeah. No. Oh my god. Geometric tattoo.
I can Google this myself. It's all right.
Look up geometric tattoo triangle.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. Like you get the general vibe, right? Like it's
Just
this
a
set
bunch
of
of
like
triangles on some girl's wrist.
it's this set of like incredibly complex. It's a piece of rock, right? That's been carved into this incredibly complex set of triangles. Roll me a religion check. Not one that we use very often in this campaign.
19 plus 2.
+2? Okay.
It must
all
be an
right,
Algathera religion.
This is actually, so this is a bit esoteric, but this is a one of the ancient symbols of Autocar.
Oh.
These like stacked interlocking triangles is one of the
one god we know about.
it's shut up, Cameron. It's
Where's the pantheon coming, Karen?
you're giving me nothing to work with here. It was either the death god or the god of order.
Yeah, that's how I know it. Those are the
We
two
got
gods
3
I'm familiar
gods.
with. I'm like, it's not the golden god, but I think it's the other one.
We literally have 3 gods. The god you've pissed off and is trying to kill you. The god of death, who one of you have already met, and Autocar. That's it. That's the
Who
whole
cares about all
pantheon.
the other gods, you know? These are the important
Yeah,
ones.
it's a nice triangle. That's why it's a triangle, you know. Ordekar's got a stacked triangle because he's part of he's core triangle. You know?
The unholy trinity.
Unholy.
Yeah, so this representation or this like symbolism for Autocar had gone out of fashion. It's quite old. It's like a bit of an ancient sign, but you know, you studied the good books in
There was some
in
guy
your
at the
time.
local brown ale spot who used to be very into Autocar.
Who was that? Who was you actually talked to like a priest, right?
Yeah,
In
all the
Algathera?
time.
Yeah, you and him were tight, and he was like my favorite pupil. I'm learning about ancient symbolism with
And
me.
he would buy me brown ales if I listened to his stories about Autocar. I remember. Nothing
Who
creepy
wouldn't?
though.
Who wouldn't?
You listen to this lonely old man to get him to buy you liquor. The most student thing ever.
So yeah, you recognize this. This is a shrine to Autocar.
Alright. I tell my inept compadres about this. I say, I recognize this symbol. The shrine, it's a shrine to Autocar. And I go and take a closer look.
Like any,
I am
any
noticeably more careful this time. I don't go charging around the corners. I slowly continue.
Okay. Roll me a survival check as you do so.
Survival. Survival plus 4. 5!
We are not rolling well.
That's been a rough rolling.
Look, you're a bit out of practice with alpine terrain. Not well versed in the snow sports, as they say. But you make it safely to the shrine.
There's no snow in Algathera.
Before I go, I just want to quickly just nab a couple of, Yeti bits.
Okay. Yep.
You know, like the horns and like maybe some teeth. Maybe some
For
of
sure.
Yeti stuff.
Put in your inventory miscellaneous Yeti appendages.
The idea of you just coming back up to us just like covered in blood is just so funny. Oh, then again,
It's
I
nice
suppose
and,
it's
like-
cold. Yeah.
Yeah, it's nice and seared as well. It's fine.
Semi-cooked Yeti.
Yeah.
Yum.
Also, as you approach this shrine, and Bretwin too, that pull that you felt just grows stronger and stronger. And there's like a glow sort of emanates from the pool below you, pulsing out of that crystal. It's almost like both of you actually roll me an insight check. It's almost like
Is it like a mana crystal? 12 plus 4. 16.
16. Okay, 16. Just enough. It's almost like a mana crystal that needs to be activated.
I don't muck around with that kind of stuff without Algae, so I'm gonna tell
Wait.
Bretwin, and then I'm gonna wait, and I'll be like, what happened to Algae? He was right here.
Do we
Where
turn
is
around
he?
and just the
I
algae
think I've left
just
him in the
like
cave. Come on, Algae.
See him
back.
hacking away.
You turn around,
Algae's
you're
coming up
standing on
covered
the
in
Yeti's
blood,
face
and I'm
with a
like,
sword, just like,
of
He's
course.
walking along, he's got his like backpack, he's just shoving shit in as he's approaching.
Good
He's
old
like,
Algae.
yeah. Brad will turn to Olsen. He's like, do I want to ask? Was he always like this?
Algie, you get an inspiration for that.
You can't just leave good Yeti parts around.
Algie, roll me an Arcana check as you approach the shrine.
Arcana, you got it. 14.
14. This is an insanely powerful mana crystal.
Oh,
This isn't a node, like it's not a node or anything. But it's a crystal that's been like purposely put here.
it's charged?
And it's charged up. It just needs to be like activated.
Yep. Wow, this. If I had my mononometer, it'd be going nuts right now. Like, this is a lot of mana here.
But no, what, can we collect it? Can we take the crystal with us?
How? Yeah. What is the size of the crystal? Sorry.
On?
It's huge.
It's
It's
huge,
just
okay.
it's like it's not something you can carry, and it looks like it goes
Oh.
deep below the pool.
Oh.
That sort of pulsing in the back of your heads is just telling you to release the power within it.
Well,
Release the
we've
power.
already done some meddling with ancient artifacts this week. What do we say to
Yeah.
one more?
Perhaps this can power the portal home.
This could be
That's
the
all.
power that we've been looking for. Anything to return to Algathera. And I give Algae the hand signal that we've been working on.
Look at Bretwin.
And he just whispers in your mind, it's like, do the thing.
Like, we practice this.
I'll do the thing. I'll
God damn it.
activate the mana, however, start to infuse like some of my own to make it surge up
Yep.
and activate. You know.
You sort of just push just enough of your own mana into this crystal, and it just puts it just over the threshold. And it sort of sets off like a sort of like nuclear reaction, like that sort of thing, where it, you've destabilized the structure.
The cascade.
And yeah, the cascade
Rumbling.
occurs, and this like shockwave just across the tundra around you. And out of the geometric triangle shrine, appears an avatar of Ortica.
Oh shit.
Um,
2 out of 3.
Ortica looks down upon you. Do I have an Ortica?
Bradford throws himself on the ground.
Ortica like stretches out a bit, and he's like, "Oh, that feels good. It's not every day I get to visit the mortal plane. Oh, I was hoping you would do that. It's, you wouldn't believe the amount of times that my shrines just go ignored. I personally thought it was perfectly obvious how you should interact with something like this, but adventurers are wary these days, not like the ones they used to be. Back in the day, oh, let me tell you, they were so courageous, and your generation... but look, redeemable, but not there yet. But we can work on that.
Just gobsmacked. I'm like, holy shit.
Yes,
Something
yes.
I did, like, it worked.
I am Ortica. It is nice to meet you. Of course, I know who you are. Hello, Olsen. Hello, Bretwin. Hello, Algie. It's a pleasure to finally meet you in person.
Ortica knows my name.
Yeah.
Brad
Yes,
is
yes.
just praying fervently at this point. Sees
I
a-
have been
a
following
Orca.
your party's efforts with some interest. I have many things on my plate, of course, but you have made the weekly digest your efforts around the country, particularly. Oh man, what you did to Terra back there at Forge Dieknir. Oh, hilarious. She really has a stick up her ass, doesn't she? Yes, Sorry, I digress, but truly that is the point of why I wanted to come down here and speak with you in person. Look, frankly, in the pantheon, which we will expand later, um, Terra is one of many, and between
How many Holy Order cards?
Yeah, how many?
oh, you know, it comes and goes, but I mean, Terra's been around forever. She's older than I am. Not as successful, of course, but she's been around. But between us, she's a bit of an extremist, and this whole eliminate the humans thing, that's really not what I had planned. I look, okay, there's been some problems. Yes, the destabilization of the order of the world, not a great thing. This vacuuming up of all the mana to fuel your little city states and make these protective bubbles, not going to work in the long term. But look what you've been doing with this exploration of entropy and balance with mana. I think that helps. And look, initially Terra had some very convincing arguments, and I was like, yes, I said eliminate the humans, we'll start afresh. But then, you know, I had a couple drinks and I sort of mulled it over, and we put so much work into you humans. Sorry, human folk. And it would be such a shame to start all over. I don't think what you've done is just divergence from the path of where we should be going. And look, Terra, her heart's in the right place. Like, you can empathize with the mother of the world, of course, surely you can, but this eliminating humans, it's not right for me. And this level of extremism, it's just a bit idealistic, you know, like it's not solving the problems in the short term. It's just starting from scratch. So to be honest, I'm going to throw my lot in with you. Look, here's a token of my affection, and all of you full hit points and your short rests and long rest restored.
What about my spell?
And your spell slots restored.
That's a long rest.
Yeah, that's a long rest. Just look, I cannot directly intervene with this war that terror is waging upon society, but know that you have my favor. And look, but between us, Terra just needs to be put back in her place. I think she's getting too involved, too emotionally attached to the state of the current affairs. She needs to just calm down a little. And, but on the other hand, she is correct. This whole, you know, sucking up all the mana to create city-states, it's not going to work. So, look, I want you three, the lot of you, to finish this business with Terra and come to a solution that means that I don't have to wipe your races out. Because, frankly, that's too much work for me. I have many parties to attend to. But, look, to aid you, I shall grant you Sanctus Bellum upon Algathera. I've been paying attention to the politics going on down there just a little bit. Algathera, Phaeton, Ceres, it could be any one of you, but the three of you do interesting things, and the rest of them not so much. So I do not care about those city-states. If you three can figure this out, fantastic. I have selected Algathera as the chosen efforts. Just please, do not fuck this up. It would be egg on my face if I had to deal with Terra myself and then restart civilization. It's just such an inconvenience. So, look, do what you need to. Any questions?
Oh, great
And,
mighty Orca.
Oh, yes, yes, yes.
Who
I do actually
assassinated the
appreciate
old
it from your
governor?
I do not pay attention to such low-level squabbles of
The governor of
humanity.
Algathera, your chosen city.
Yes, yes. I have chosen Algathera.
It weighs heavy on
Um,
my mind, Otokar. How can we boost up Algathera if we don't know?
oh,
If we can't trust the
fine.
leaders?
If this is such a deal breaker for you, just give me a second. He sort of like puts his hand to his temples and he's like, "Who assassinated the old governor?" Oh, it was the under the orders of the new governor, Courtney something something. I don't know.
I look
Courtney or
pointedly.
Courtney?
Fuck.
I look
Which one
pointedly at
was
my
it?
compatriots.
Botany or Courtney? What was it?
Oh, sorry, but yes, botany. Yeah, sorry. You all have such similar names.
Oh my god.
Fuck.
Good Olsen. The political. Must have strong
Revol-
political reforms back in.
Revelation and a half. uh, Bradford's gonna just like look at Olsen and just be like, "Oh shit!" And it's like, "Oh, to know that you have noticed us, my lord. This gives my life such fresh meaning. Apart from everything I do for Algathera pales in this. We will do our best to, as you said, to bring balance between order and entropy once again. If you say we cannot continue like this, then it shall be done, and we shall be your disciples for this. But am I right in assuming that we are on the correct part? Where was it? The druid place. What was his name? The
The
Oh,
old
yeah.
druid.
old mate.
Old mate Druid. The one who wanted
Old
to
mate
tell us to
Druid.
do
What was his name?
the good and the bad. Mix them up.
No, it wasn't Pickrate. Oh, Peckney.
Vecnia. It's like
Vecnir? You called him Vecnir when we went to Dreknir? Okay.
Drekney's fine. We can call him Drekney.
yeah. It's like so the way that the scholar Vecnir was working to harvest entropy out and use the two conjoined, that is pleasing to the gods. That is enough to create balance in the world once more.
Oh, yes, yes. Drekney is years ahead of his time. I can't believe the rest of you idiots haven't figured it out by now.
We will we will take your guidance indeed, Orikar. We
I'm
will
not
reform our ways.
I'm sorry, Holy
With
Otokar.
those in Algathera and the other states and Phaeton and Cirrus.
We've been
See
weighed
the
down by those
laws
of weak
their
political
ways.
will.
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
If-
but to be clear, you have started, or you, and I say this generally, you human folk have started a war with terror that will not end until it has been completed. There is two problems here. There is the short term deal with this rampage that terror is starting, and the Sanctus Bellum should assist your city-state with that. The rest of them, well, maybe it's good that they're wiped out anyway. The long term, you get your shit together. This situation you've got is just, it's not going to work out.
I will see to it. I will make it my life's work to reform the energy needs, needs of our city.
Well,
And order.
a productive morning I've had down here. Oh, gosh, I think I deserve an afternoon of wines and maybe some nibbles. Maybe a
Maybe ask you
sauna.
for
Oh, I
one-
haven't had a
one
sauna
final
for some
thing?
time. Oh, yes.
Sauna.
No. Yes, what's your problem?
Might you be able to perhaps assist us or lead us in the right direction to head back to your chosen city-state?
Oh, yes. Where are you again? Oh, wow. You're really flown far afield here. What was the port that I named?
Oh,
Elvenport?
no, it was a different one. Some dwarf one.
Oh, yeah. What was it called?
Port Bora.
Port Bora. That's right. Yes. Yes, let me have a look. And he sort of was like, just sort of, yes, okay. You're not you're about halfway maybe between Forge Deckney and Portborough. A roaring trade back in the day. That forge, whew, that was so productive. What those dwarves? Oh, those ancient dwarves. Now that was a race. They were disciplined, diligent, stuck to their own business. Didn't try and conquer the world. They just wanted to mine things and build weapons. That was a good race. We really nailed that one. But yes, Portborough, yes, that's what there should be some remnant boats there. If a dwarf has built it, it will last for eons. That's what we learned. So yes, continue south to the dwarves have made it. The dwarves have carved out this passageway. You can't possibly miss. Even you three cannot possibly miss the route to Portborough. And once you're there, you will find a boat and sail it. Follow the trade currents to your continent, and then, I mean, yeah, it's really your problem from there. I think I'm not going to handhold you back to Algathera. My chosen champions, I have to handhold back to Algathera. Can you imagine that? And he sort of talks to someone in the background. He's like, check out these guys. I mean, come on.
Very sassy, the sort of car.
merely having had a word spoken from you directly to us, my lord, that will give us more than enough fervor to complete this task
is where
for
he
you as
gets
your
it
humble
from.
servants.
Yes, well, I should certainly hope so. All right, well, I really must be going. The sauna is heated up. I'll get my stretches in, and then I have a long afternoon of drinking and frivolity to attend to. So, look, I really don't want to have to come back down here, so just sort this out.
Yes, Holy
Got
Otakar.
it.
In
We'll see
Algathera's
it
name.
done.
I mean, in your name, for Algathera. Oh.
Okay. All right, very good. Goodbye. And I think
Bye.
that might be where we end the session tonight, actually.
Yeah, that sounds
What
good.
the fuck? Oh my
What a
god.
car. You reckon he's
No,
gonna
it's-
miss any of this mana crystal?
Like, Algie, leave it alone. This is a holy site. We were visited by Otakar himself. He was here. He said he had been watching us. We were his chosen three.
You know
Don't
what
you
else
want
he
to live
said?
in Order with you all the time?
No, I have him here in my heart. I could not possibly think to. We've already destroyed one ancient relic. Cannot do another. I will come back and I will build a fresh temple around this shrine when we have dealt with this problem, as the place where he visited us.
Yeah, fair enough. That's you got me there. We destroyed one.
Yeah.
The real enemy all along. It's the friends we made along the way. I told you guys.
All right. Well, I hope that was a fun little
Botany.
session.
Oof, big reveal.
Yeah, what
Botany.
the fuck?
This fits in my allergies political era.
Yeah, Olsen
I'm gonna
must
have to
be, like,
reform.
growing.
I knew all along. I only asked for your benefit.
I didn't. We didn't vote for her. Well, I didn't. Maybe.
You were not allowed to
Brett
vote.
did.
Come on.
What? Anyways, I better get going. But that was fun.
Yeah, very
Catch
good.
you all later.
Alright, see
So,
ya.
yeah.